We're so back.
You know, we out here catching baby bass on Fish Lake, post school. It's a good time. Drink another one right here. Check it out. See it. Let's go. You saw that. That was nice. It's a nice one. Heh. Sunny. We're on top of them. Kayla's on her way. We're going to answer some camper questions while we're in the tent. It's going to be a great time. 7th grade, you're on. Oh no!
Mind your setback.
We're good. Fish on while I wasn't looking. That was awesome. Let's go. Ah! I got him. No way. While the thing fell over, I had a fish on. Oh, what a good day. Kayla said, what do you want to do for your birthday week, Josh? And I said, you know, I want to do one thing, Kayla, and I want to go ice fishing and make a camper questions video. That sounds freaking fun. Let's go. There it is. Oh, it's always a good day when you're catching sunnies. We're on the school. You heard me? Kayla made her way out.
Is this recording?
Yeah, it's recording. We're making a camper questions video.
What's up?
7th grade today. Get down there, get down there. I see the school. Oh, look at that come up.
Oh, it's coming right up, ready?
Oh, mercy.
3, 2.
Woo! It's going to be so small.
Who cares?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
That
Check
was
it
so
out.
funny.
Fish is a fish, kids. No matter how small.
All right, we're fishing in the tent now because we got cold.
Yep.
It was windy. But we're back at them, which is fun. That was awesome.
I thought we were going in.
Oh my gosh, we're not going.
That was terrifying.
It's a shift, holy shift. All right.
That was so scary.
It's a shift. Fish on, baby.
Let's go.
Crappies are coming up. Isn't that a sunny? I'm lying to you, it was a sunny.
Red.
I was trying to speak it into existence more than anything. Got it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Probably a big sunny. Never know, it could be a crap. No, it's a sunny. Yes, sir, ski.
Great success.
Bam. Guess who's cut more fish than Kayla? The birthday boy.
Let's answer some questions. Because otherwise we're just going to keep staring at that. And
Yeah,
not
they're actually going back.
Hey.
You said something.
You've been saying that.
Yep, but see, 3, 2.
Nuh-uh.
I told you. What do you want me to say? Like, you want to answer questions or you want to catch the fishies?
I want to do both.
Is it a crop?
Oh!
First crop of the night!
Woo!
We've been waiting for it to
Okay,
come in.
I'm putting on that other.
Going to move.
It's so cold.
We'll be back when the crops come home. Bam! Alright, this question comes from, I think, a 7th grade student. So, 7th grade.
What's
Shout
up?
out my 2nd and 3rd hour. But the question is, do a video on how to set the hook and to tie fishing knots. Great question. I'll show you how to set the hook in about 3, 2, 1. No! That's a great way how to not set the hook. So, to answer your question, how do you set the hook on a fish? First of all, what does that mean? Setting the hook, if you think about a fish, eats and then you pull. Now, it kind of depends on what fish you're going for, on how hard you should pull and when you should pull. For example, right now we're going for sunnies and crappies. And the reason I missed that fish right there is because sunnies and crappies are, we call them paper mouths. Everybody say paper mouths. Yeah. Which means their lips, especially in the winter, get super soft. And your hook will come out very, very easily. And they don't usually eat very big presentations. That's how you do it correctly. See how Kayla didn't really have to set the hook very hard to get this pretty nice sunny up. Yeah, not bad. She didn't even really pull up. I pull up. But she didn't set the hook very hard. And that one, she just kind of started reeling, and that was enough to set the hook on the sunny. It'd be different if we were catching northerns,
Or
right?
bass.
Or bass. If we were out here catching northerns, we probably would be willing to set the hook a lot harder because they are bigger fish. They don't have as weak of a mouth. At least when I fish for northerns, I'm using treble hooks, which is like the 3-pronged looking hook. So northern aren't as sensitive. Walleye, you can set the hook pretty hard too. I don't use too many treble hooks for walleye, but it's not like you can't. I just tend to go with jigs more. They get the job done, but jigs get the job done for most of them, in my opinion.
So Josh, do you set the hook for ice fishing and regular fishing? Summer
Yes.
fishing?
It depends again, but yes. Like you'll see if you look back, I'll show some hook sets again that I did in this video. But you'll notice I raise my rod up. I raise it straight up in the air. And that's partially because this particular line that I'm using and this reel, if I pull it, look at like it just comes right out. You know, so a lot of reels, if I pull it, it doesn't come out as like if Kayla were to pull hers, can I pull it?
Yeah.
It doesn't come out. So that would be a lot heavier hook set, whereas mine is not very heavy. It's not very strong when I just pull straight up, you know. So it really depends on what you're going for. Think big fish, generally it's more okay to set the hook. Smaller fish, try to be kind of delicate with it. We call it finesse fishing. Everybody say finesse fishing. I'm not going to participate.
You're not going to participate. You're going to the office. I don't have time for that.
Great question, 7th grader.
We'll tie knots in a later video because it's cold.
My hands
Can't
are
feel our
freezing.
hands.
Day 2, baby. Same lake. I see a fish. Watch this. Nice one. Holy cow. Get back. Dang, this is the biggest one I've caught on this lake. Look at that. Let's go, baby. Holy smokes, that's a bull. Dang, look at that. Let's go. That's hype. We're gonna talk about northerns, spots for them, where we can fish them, where we can find them, and what we can use to catch them. We're gonna try our best to do that right now. No promises, because this is a really good sunny lake, and I'm not super sure on northerns, but you never know.
All right, one really great way to catch northerns through the ice is by using a tip up. There's this little gold thing here that's connected to your line and your lure down below the ice. When it starts spinning, that means you have a fish on. The flag will pop up off of the gold thing, and you pull up your fish. It's a really cool way to have a just a set line. You don't have to do much with it. It's really cool.
Another good strategy for something like a northern is a really big spoon like, oh hello, really big spoon like this. Listen to it jingle. It's got a really nice jingle. It's a bigger presentation. Like I said last night, bigger treble hook for bigger fish, right? Oh, I thought I had a flag go up. Watching you. This is more likely to catch a northern. It's a little bit bigger. Have I caught northern on something smaller? Absolutely. I've caught northern on something as small as this. I can drag my rod over here. I've caught northern on this. That's way tinier. That's like a quarter of the size. But sometimes the big one's like a really big presentation, so we're gonna give it a shot.
Can you tell I'm sponsored by Carhartt?
Yeah, literally. You're on YouTube right now, by the way. What's up, fishing camp?
What's up, fishing camp?
You already know, VP's back. That could be nicer.
Oh, definitely. That would kind of suck if this was just a sunny. I don't think this is just a sunny though. I have a really loose drag right now, so that probably not like that big of a fish. At least as big as it sounds, but I don't think it's a sunny. It's pulling really hard though. There we go. The walleye. Oh, cheese and rice. It's a giant bass. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I super did not expect that. What the heck? Holy smokes. I for sure thought that was a walleye or a northern. Well, I mean, just goes to show you can use whatever lure you want. You can still catch plenty of fish. Dang, dude. Zach! Zach! Don't go away. Make me smell like fish. It's like the size of my forearm. Let's go. Get back in there, buddy. Oh, like clockwork. Oh, let's get another one. Give me back the fish. Give me the fish. Ooh. Give me back the fish. Give me the fish. Yeah.
All right, so Zach and I are currently not catching any fish, which makes this a perfect time to talk about catching fish. Zach, what do you have to tell my 7th graders about where to catch northern and how to catch them?
About northerns. Well, you can always use like classic big ol' spinners. It's throwing, because spinner baits practically catch anything. But
Practically.
Like Logan, my brother, that's all he ever uses to catch northern. So that's all reliable.
Spinners are like really big jigs that have like some fun feathery things on them. And then there's like one big hidden hook. And then they also have like a big metal spinner thing. Hence the name spinner. I'll post a picture of one right here. I just looked to my left. Or right. Wait, right.
Right here.
Nice. Hey Jacob, what are your thoughts on how to catch northern and where to catch them? Jacob, our law enforcement officer friend, says shallow along weed lines. I can't. Jacob, do I have your consent to put that on YouTube? All right. Got any snow in your beard?
What?
A little bit.
Yeah. It's not cold enough that my mustache is freezing. It does when it gets cold.
Yeah.
Breathing.
So, all right, we're back doing some ice fishing in a blizzard this time, and we've caught about 165 sunnies, and we've kept probably 15 of them, and we're gonna eat them all. So it's gonna be a good fish fry tonight. But we got one more question from another one of my 7th grade students, which I think is a very fun question, and I'm gonna have 2 answers to it, and that is, what is your favorite spot to go fishing? And to answer that, we've got Zach,
Pro.
local blue collar pro.
That's right. Sponsored by Carhartt.
All right.
Not sponsored by Carhartt.
Not we are not sponsored. All right, Zach. What's your favorite spot to go fishing?
Like my favorite lake? Favorite spot?
Give me your favorite lake and favorite spot on said favorite lake.
Probably Valentine.
Oh, baby.
Because little lake on Bethel, University's campus, where he went to school. It's this tiny little lake that has massive northern in it and bass, but nobody knows about
Well, now you just told them all about
it.
it.
Now everybody knows.
Now
about
everyone's
it.
gonna know about Lake Valentine at Bethel University.
Yep.
It's got northern and bass and even some crappies.
It's one of those lakes where it's super good just for fishing. You don't want to swim in it.
I went swimming in Valentine, and I ended up with a rash up and down both of my legs from like waist down. It was disgusting.
Well,
Yeah, right.
I've caught some of the biggest fish I've ever caught there, and it's kind of just like a hidden gem.
All right, where's your favorite spot on the lake? You like shallow? Do you like deep?
There's this little narrow spot of the lake where one time me and my buddy literally caught 20 northern,
That's
and
insane.
it was only about 8 feet deep.
That's wild.
And it was weird because it was like 90 degrees out,
What the heck?
but it was awesome.
Let's go.
And that's probably the best spot because there's water's kind of going through to like where there's like a drain farther down in the lake.
Oh,
So
so
I
come-
always feel like the water's
right.
moving a little bit, so it's
Yeah.
better for the fish.
Sure.
But I don't know.
I love it. Great answer.
Probably your favorite little spot.
That's a great answer.
My favorite spot to go fishing. That's kind of a weighted question. Right now I'm ice fishing. Ice fishing, Mille Lacs kind of has a special place in my heart because Kayla and I go there and we spent a couple nights there. Zach came with us the first time we went. And Zach caught probably the most fish that time actually. Yeah. I love Mille Lacs. I love the really big walleye places in Minnesota like Lake of the Woods. I'm going to make a trip to Leech Lake this year for the first time. I've never been. It's not even that far from my cabin. But that would be the second favorite place that I have to go fishing is my cabin. There's just a bunch of honey holes up there where you can catch like some of the biggest sunnies I've ever seen. We'll make some videos on it this summer. I haven't actually ever done ice fishing at my cabin because it's really hard to get to when there's like 4 feet of snow up there. But maybe that'd be a fun little trip video. Logan caught a fish. We're gonna go ask him what his favorite spot to go fishing is. Hello. Oh, perfect. That's all I need.
And I have another.
You
Oh,
got
I
your
just
fish?
threw it in there. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
dang. That's
You
okay.
just splashed.
We're gonna interview you now. Logan, where's your favorite spot to go fishing?
Probably this is basic, but I would say Lake Chaminade is my
Oh,
favorite place
baby.
to fish. Spent a long time counseling and working up there, up in Motley. There's an island where you can catch anything from gigantic bass to Sunnies to northern and muskie.
Hey, Logan, did you catch a giant muskie this summer?
I did catch a giant muskie.
That's
this
absolutely
summer.
crazy.
25 pounds, 45 inches.
That's insane.
It was,
I have yet to catch a muskie, so Logan's got me there. But
that's the one.
this is my year.
Actually, you can try.
We're gonna try. We'll see. I don't know. You know how you're gonna catch fish?
Yeah,
You can't be catching fish if you're not fishing.
this is true.
You gotta stop wishing and get fishing.
I do.
He gets it. All right. Thanks for your input, Logan.